Hey, we're shooting today. I'm talking to Nico about horror films, of course, before that, but we are heading from the studio to the writing center. We're going to be doing a promo for the writing center. Mike, you going to drop off your stuff and come back over? Great. All right. So just so you know, if you're at home or watching this, I assume it's L. Hey, I like your hat, Bryce. Into the Noah and Aiden, you're the producers. No, where do you want to be? How many subjects? Three. Yeah, we have Noah, and
Finally talk. We're excited.
Yay. Yeah, I guess we can start, right?
Sure. We could use subtitles. Yeah, let's start setting up. Phil's in charge, everybody.
Oh, I am so not in charge.
You just
No, I just asked a question. I am not a leader.
Noah's directing. Or Aiden's directing. Who's directing?
I'm learning in charge.
Aiden's
I'm not in charge. Somebody else has to do it.
I'm still in charge of us. Yeah.
Y'all have seen like this setup. I want to have the I've probably got that. And so for the date, we have to set a date.
No, you're not doing it.
It says 2021.
I like how you did. The thing to think about the promo is we're essentially making it. So what are the main points that you want to sell to the service? Like, come on by, and what, so the services are like 6, 7, and also talking about the environment that we foster, the people hang out, you know, even if you're not being tutored, we have puzzles, we have a cool environment, we have that's way more important. But also, hey,
Is there something like
this?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we.
Writing, but we can handle any subject.
We brought 2 cameras.
That's what you're people. So I'm telling you, so that if the person's not saying the thing you want, think about a question or feedback.
Yes.
So like, for example,
Yes.
why would you say the writing center is such an awesome place? It has a lot
Let's get the second one.
every student is
We need to talk about that. So this guy.
So you heard, I basically just asked the questions with what I want the answer to be out there for the person to be able to, you know, and then say complete sentences, right?
Also, Alex. That's okay. So that is kind of wondering.
So this is actually. Just set that up.
Yeah, I mean, she can come to any of my classes and stop it as well. I'm totally happy. We only let her come in 2 film students. But if she's interested, my classes are up. She could take this class, which is awesome. And it's back too. We're doing a whole nother semester, so. The 2 of you can take it again because it's 16, 17, and you already took 33. You took 17, take 18.
No, so this is a.
Finally, you took my first class.
As long as it's just in general.
It's good seeing you.
This guy's set up. We'll wait for director instructions on where the page
Those are classes I originally had taught and it came back, but essentially Ftve was something random split and now it's all my class.
Hey, we're setting up, so if you can't see. Okay, Silas, Dilo, L, we are filming today, so we're gonna be setting up. Basically, we're gonna watch and talk a bunch of stuff once we're done filming, probably in about an hour. So if you would just want to passively watch and shout out when you do, I'm gonna have to mute you once we start filming.
I always get like confused. Some of them are like backwards, upside down.
Why? Okay, we have a Sony.
That's
That was
what
the other
was
camera
brought.
that was in there. We definitely don't want to use a Sony. So
See,
let
I
me go,
was,
let me go get another one.
So we're not using this camera?
No.
okay, I thought this was brought on purpose. I don't know.
Okay. Take this off of here.
And but yeah, you learned how to set up a Sony.
Yeah.
I was wondering about that. I assumed maybe one of the cameras wasn't available. Same process.
Bring this one.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be like two forward?
Every camera looks like.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Those are different sizes.
That's the
There's a sensor on this battery.
Low battery.
You should probably solve
There we go. Because this guy is like, can get some screws, and the bottom of it is not making it flush.
And that's.
There we go.
Oh, no, this is two.
Oh, yeah. Under low battery.
Oh.
That's we pushed this like it's not.
No, I think it should just slide up.
Oh, wait.
No, yeah, this is the tripod nobody likes. So I feel like I'm doing a bad job. It's okay. Tripod's doing a bad job.
Says 5.6.
It's not.
Oh, it's this screw.
Oh, it's the one in
That one's hitting the side there.
One,
Just crazy.
three, two.
It's just placing these things correctly. Every single one is going to be different. Instead of
Are we gonna be using camera audio for this?
we'll be using camera audio for the same audio.
Mostly. we go. Sorry, misunderstood.
Phil, when you said there was a second camera.
It's not good on this one. Do you use both?
It's
Yeah. Different sizes.
No. Oh, put this on that. Yeah. You need,
There's a little,
Oh, okay.
does that thing like go in this?
Yeah.
That's one.
Probably.
That's just like that. Just goes on with that.
You were in second camera?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, smooth back. So, yeah.
Let's get in one of the cameras.
Well, that red thing is soft. Let's get tiny.
Yeah.
That one already has it.
Yeah. Oh, wait, so.
I know. Always afraid it's gonna sit down.
I'm so glad I looked into.
Yeah,
I just looked at all see if that's film.
yeah.
I was gonna.
Okay. Not me being small.
Yeah, I was really excited. I like it. It tried to take a full smash it.
Thank you. We put massive notes that way.
I saw them like walk around the corner
Like a massive action for a long time.
Now what really? The funny part was funny. That was the only part.
There's a part that was like, don't talk about it. And then 10 minutes later. It's like,
Isn't he unprompted? He's like, go ahead.
just a hot dog cart in the corner of the room. And he just like has a full slideshow. Just like, my dad.
one place. And then, yeah. We're in a dark spot, and then Marcus was like, he shines into the, right, he shines into the face.
I guess.
I'm like, "God."
And the next second, he's being stabbed. And you're like, what? I didn't even like that. I would watch it. It's, I think it's inventive. And it's
It's fun. It's, you're gonna have some fun.
Probably like a
Is it
classmate
not-
that they became sort of.
Yeah, it's not an analyzed school movie.
Yes, yeah.
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 Well, the other thing is that
Freaking Alphonse, I feel like.
perfect. That sounds
I
exactly.
don't know, now I've heard.
I haven't seen.
They tried to make him like.
Efficient. Watching.
He's not,
No,
He's like the.
it's the dude.
Those were the-
That sounds like.
Yeah, so.
I definitely want to know. Yeah. It's a type of PG cartoon. I'm like, yeah, it sounds like a great premise. Well, because it's weird, right? No, he's killing. See, that is. It's too. Probably culture, like,
I don't know.
because he gives him those rules.
Oh.
I
watched most of it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
What do you think?
A little bit awkward.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, where is our camera? And all the doing are so. No, you do it all three for a long time.
That's just we got in like the cable body. We go around a little bit lighter.
Oh,
This one doesn't have it.
It's in there.
is it?
Interesting. I don't know why.
Just one second.
Saw the studio walk up. Like, really? I was like, is there one?
Okay.
So you're gonna be the like. But I'm gonna tell you right now, what I was trying to get at is the camera is at an angle where when you down there.
Yes.
No, 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 I just panicked just over to like,
Oh,
Tim,
what?
just over, no, just hold it up, to, like,
Oh.
put it on the table, just.
Yeah, so they can see it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We only need one at a time. Yes. And we talked to Eden, who's gonna be.
Yeah.
First. Did I say it wrong?
That's
Yeah. Well, what do you think?
honestly, I have no idea.
Oh, so you're gonna sit.
Okay, we're gonna start the lens, let's see if it's enough light or.
I guess we gotta
We want more.
Yeah.
All right, we brought two just in case.
They'll say straight.
we'll be
good with one. Where?
But I'll probably be.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so you'll sit in the chair over there and you want to.
We're enough in the semester. I
As
took
long as
all
the
of your
legs weren't
decisions,
like
so.
mega tall together.
That's your.
Hey.
Should I get the angle version?
Is it posted in the
Sometimes like it's a.
I did, well, not in the Discord, if you wouldn't
Oh,
mind, that would be awesome. I did in Canvas, say we're filming here, so.
That's a good.
I should have checked it.
You're in charge, no one else. Let's make it look as good as possible, but yes, I think the lights off is better.
I would even tell Noah maybe to move into the middle of that empty space.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll step out of the way so you can.
I forgot we can like move
Okay, let me-
the.
I'm gonna start the
like,
subject.
working around.
Hey, I'm gonna go
If you
grab a
guys-
card really fast. I'll be right back. Okay, let's keep doing it.
That's-
Remember to yell striking.
Striking.
Yeah.
Striking.
Do that. That
Is
would be
Yeah.
efficient.
To make it look busy.
Okay.
But
I can
they're
do
not the
that.
subjects.
Oh, they're
Just
not?
gotta say
No.
like pull it above.
Aiden is the director. Oh,
So,
so
like,
you can ask Aiden, who should be logged? Who should be logged, Aiden?
That's pretty long.
Loud.
We don't want
Mike.
to.
Noah, and then. I don't think it's on. It's on. And you can like change. Yeah. No. Lobby first.
Okay.
Aiden,
You have to
is this
change that
good
stuff.
more or less?
Yeah.
I'm trapped. Make it
Sorry,
fine.
excuse me. No, you're good.
Is it 35? Is that like the lighter?
So f-stop is power. It's opening and closing that.
Okay.
So the.
Do we all like I think this is good. Yeah, you guys have any guys? So,
For this,
if
we
you guys
probably
think
want to do
you guys can make any changes, I don't know. I think it looks fine as
really
is. I'm trying to check it out for the camera too.
open. We want to see if we can blur as much of the background.
Yeah, because that background's a little distracting.
Yeah. So we're gonna put it at 2.8.
Would it be better to get it so the table isn't in the direct background, so we have the blank space be the background instead?
We could try that.
That just looks really distracting.
And yeah, we're at 2.8 now, so
A little too bright.
what I would say is,
Okay.
hey Noah, can you scoot closer to us, please? Lead with backup.
Yeah.
Wide and back up as far as you can. And you'll even give that camera a little.
Okay, that's a bit better at least. Still, I don't know.
I think about.
Is there a way to, so what are you saying about like blurring the background more?
We're in this background more, but you can pick our. It's weird because it's your opposite, the lower the number, the more options you have. She's letting more like, but also means because the more narrow. Your focus. Yeah, so the higher the number, the bigger.
It says the higher number is opening more.
The higher number is
So
closing.
the higher number is, right, how do you walk it? So if it's closing more, it's like, you
So
get,
it's letting less light.
okay.
It's getting into the science of it.
I
but
see,
it's
close
kind
it
of-
more so it has less light. It's more narrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the next thing to try to remember is the lower the number, the more narrow of the space you have to focus on. So that blurs your background. On the higher number, it's gonna focus on this.
Okay, so lower number with a more border
Yes.
background.
Yeah.
We're at the lowest
We are the
possible.
lowest one right now.
And it's still not really. I don't know how big of a deal that is. It looks distracting, I think, on this chair.
It's been a while.
I don't know what you think.
Well, because I think I'm gonna set up, people who aren't actually doing stuff are gonna set up in different spots to like simulate busyness, because as you can tell, we have literally no one in this room.
We have a lot of.
Yeah, so we have a lot of people, so I'm thinking we push them.
Yeah. Absolutely. So let's see who needs to be used for this.
Sorry, what?
Noah, even more. Even more.
You want to sit in the background?
We're not gonna get
Yeah.
complete blurriness, but we do have.
Anyone who's not doing anything, we're
See
gonna
that?
you audio.
No, I'm not just standing around.
Okay, can you sit
somewhere?
Where, oh, sit at one of the puzzles, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you want to be on this side of the camera. You don't have to be an extra, but it's all helpful.
Okay.
But it's.
Yeah.
A lot better.
Yeah.
It's out the party set.
Parties, that's what I'm saying.
Like it?
I brought up the little changes that I did. Apparently,
So which one?
Want to make it more centered or like on the line of third?
So I would put Noah on one side.
Okay.
I'll put no on that
I
side.
brought
Yeah.
up the change for.
Important though, where is Noah going to be talking? Oh,
I can be wrong. You're allowed to be
No one's gonna
wrong.
be
I'm just
talking
saying,
to
I was
me,
just-
so I'll probably situate myself.
I liked how it looked.
On
No.
one
I
side
tried
of
it and it was like, okay, cool.
So
That's
probably
it.
over here.
Okay, work. And so Noah will be talking there.
which means that Noah has to be
He's
on
gonna,
this
yeah.
side.
Well, it's kind of on the nose, but.
Yeah, I contemplated it right here, but
You're okay.
yeah.
Okay, where? And now this is a little tilted. Yeah.
I tried seeing if I can zoom in. It's like, hey, and I just take that like.
Do you see the ground?
I have a shot where the desk sits down, and one's right here. Yeah, but I zoomed in, it's too crusty. Well, what if it's just a shot of perhaps,
Very don't know how precise. It's like
what if it's just a profile shot?
my angle is
And it just gives our
yeah,
audience.
it's
It's
a
like
bit
cutting
bottom left.
profile
And then when
shot.
you type it,
At least
sometimes it
one more
goes off
time,
long.
so down, it's just and it's more clear. It's just the Which one do you mean?
The sweater looks very pink on this camera. And I can't tell that's just like my.
That's the.
Think of our
My red being my red.
Oh.
Do you think? Yeah.
Yeah, so we have, both. Sorry, no.
Is that, am I crazy or is that a little bit slanted?
It's because of.
How'd you like Running Man?
The angle.
You like that?
Yeah.
Fun?
But
The table.
the shot
the
isn't
shot
actually
is level,
slanted.
yeah.
These are on the glasses.
So.
A little bit. You want to have
Yeah. Just wants more.
so let me pull up a chair.
So like picture.
So I'm gonna be like right here.
Look how close that close up is.
Okay, well,
I
don't know.
To be or not to be, that's the question. Whether it's that's it.
hit him with a sonnet.
Okay,
Hit him with the
Yeah,
sonnet.
what I get.
Hit him with a sonnet. I gotta recite on Wednesday.
Me personally, I would turn on autofocus.
Hey, Daniel, can you unplug that light?
But I
and
would,
put it
it
over
doesn't
there?
matter to
With the subject, as long as it's not auto-focusing on the person in the background, so.
Alright, so you ready?
In this situation where the person's not.
Like as the waves make toward the pebbled shore, so do our minutes hasten to their end. Each changing place with that which
Makes
goes
sense?
before, and secret toil all forwards do.
I love turning.
Nativity once, and the main of life. Cross to maturity, over the crown. Crooked eclipses against his glory fight, and time that gave doth now his gift
And we'll
profound.
put somebody on.
Time
Striking.
doth transfix the flourish set on it, and delves the parallels of nature's brow. Feeds on the rarities of nature's truth, and nothing stands before his sight profound.
Warmer.
And yet at times in hope my verse shall stand, praising thy word,
Well, that has nothing to do with.
despite its glory.
That does.
Sonnet 60?
Sonnet
That's why I don't
60.
think we're gonna get a fair perspective on all the things. Making it.
Or when's that?
I think I prefer
Yeah,
that one.
so it's a bit warmer than. So we'll go to
So
1000 Kelvin.
Hey, Michael.
Well, it is auto, so it's kind of fluctuating now that you moved it. So now it's a little bit even more. No, it went down.
Maston, do you have a roll behind the camera?
What?
Do you have a roll behind the camera?
I don't think so. No, not yet.
Can you be an extra in the background, making the place look more lifeless?
Also, Mario, sent you the version I think I saw.
Oh, it's fine on this one.
Yes.
I didn't touch temperature.
No,
So you can hang out. You're not allowed to touch
Yeah,
camera.
we're all trying to figure out how to.
You can hang out and watch.
If you have questions about the cameras and like want to like see how they work, Jason
How would
and
you like
Marty
rotate?
are incredible.
Noah, Daniel.
And Daniel.
What's going on, dude? How's everyone at home? Looks like D'Lo jumped out, but Silas and Elle are on.
I'm chilling. I'm doing some photo editing stuff.
Elle's got
Hi,
like
Daniel.
perfect Zoom
Hi.
attendance. It's noted, Elle. You're getting
Hi, Daniel.
photo editing.
But I got DaVinci open as well. I'm just doing.
I showed my wife the BTS of your head poking out of the bed next to that, and she's like, "Who's that?" And I was like, "Oh, that's Silas," and she's like, "That's a cool name."
Hey,
Oh,
that's awesome.
like there's Bryce is waving to you.
Hi, Bryce.
All right, look, we're setting up our subject here, and we're watching the BTS going on. All right, I'm gonna walk around, but shout out. I'm gonna mute you once we start recording now.
Daniel, wait, come here, Daniel. Come here, Daniel. I thought this was a Ftve shoot.
This is a Gav TV show.
But yeah,
Yeah.
this goes other way, but it's not.
But we got, what is it?
This one is set
For the writing center.
It's for the writing center.
An advertisement for the writing center.
Oh, it's an ad. Oh, I get it. Okay.
Promotion.
It's a promo.
That was my question. Okay. I see.
Well, it's just our
A little bit of
info payment. Well, you get paid in experience. You get paid to work here.
Are we paying? I mean,
Yeah.
I'm paying for the
I don't
course.
know.
Does that count? What? Is that paying for the course?
I've seen the video. Apparently, Geronimo has gotten complaints about a video up on the big screen. Can you guess which one?
Across the basement, goes the middle shore.
Is it your famous?
No, people don't like the psycho scene.
Typically.
Oh,
That was playing up there?
Stores,
Yeah.
so there's two numbers.
Yeah.
Typically one's a number.
Which black and white
With Sarah?
with Sarah, based on a famous movie? That's
Yeah.
bad.
But it's like,
I know. That's.
Psycho shower. Stab.
I forget why. Something sun.
It's not naked. I mean, it's implied nudity.
Yeah, Tim, I walked in there for lunch today, and I think it's like the third time I walked in there. That's was playing like as I walked in, it just kind of
Oh, you're the one who complains?
set. No, I don't.
How long is that?
We'll take it off.
I don't know.
Like, how long is that entire?
It's pretty long.
I don't know, but every time I walk in the cafeteria,
I'm not paying.
my face is showing up on the screen. Everyone.
I was telling Geronimo, you guys should do.
Dude, is that you?
Yes.
Dude, is that you? One of the ones that are dudes?
Point thing.
No, they literally were like, they're looking at the screen, they turned around, I walked in, and they just started pointing at me. And then one of the dudes from the Wellness Center walked up, he's like, is that you? I'm like,
Same thing happened at 10 with the weeks.
Yeah. Except people go.
They put a paywall on my white blood cells.
How we going, crew? Do we feel ready to sit someone?
56 oh, because the light. Jason made it 56.
Oh, it's focusing on the background.
No, I want to see the Vlad TV interview.
huge improvement.
Vlad TV.
I didn't know what the fuck I wanted.
Vlad, VLAD.
I didn't know what the
DJ
fuck I
Vlad.
wanted.
Huh?
It's not doing anything now.
No, it's he's a DJ that does he like interviews artists, but he like totally grills them.
So
That's what I feel this
a
is
couple
gonna
film
feel like.
students, couple film
Yeah, I'm gonna get Nardwuar.
And then in the corner, in the front corner is like old pictures. And then there's like a couple.
I'm gonna bring out your
Those are like.
I'm gonna bring out your prompt pictures.
So you're looking at no right there, right?
So this is you in the third grade.
Only those people.
You're gonna want.
Dude, if you have a picture
Everyone
of
else
me,
will.
like, great. I would like
Over
to
there is
have
all the
that. Pretty sure
tutors and
it's
stuff.
not
Okay,
You know
they're
what?
here for.
Could you look
They're here
this
just to
way?
hang out. Yeah, no, they're not even here for this. They're here literally just hanging out.
When they face this way,
Because-
the glare went
And
away.
then I think the person at the desk is actually
Yeah,
working,
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
everyone else is.
That but now you're facing directly at this camera. You might have to just move that one.
I did, yeah, like a shot. I noticed that it was like a little, so that looks really good.
What did you say?
Digital
last
levels?
time?
Close-ups are like my favorite.
What?
Because you were annoyed that I was
Yeah.
getting something.
And that's like naturally.
Yeah, I just feel like you're off and you're on the world. And everyone else is like, I'm just kind of like, I'm the director, so I'm just kind of like,
Do you need-
yeah, woo, stuff's happening.
Which is funny,
Awesome,
'cause
yeah,
now that
okay,
I
work.
actually like the way I look. I'm not.
There you go.
It's like that's all right there.
Is there a major thing that you would change?
I like that shot.
Yeah.
Santi's video.
Who's the other?
I don't know, but
Just in case, like, they're
I
kind
guess-
of a little bit, just like off screen. Yeah, that.
There's this guy that like he brings his camera and he takes pictures.
I also don't know like what technically our goal is. Like, are we like if it's just upper body, that's fine. But we don't need to get Okay, so that one's all right then.
He's just taking them for an
So you said earlier about making Noah
We want
less.
to see the 6 minutes on this.
Yeah, so
So it's
always put them on the third opposite to the third.
okay. So in this
You want
case,
them to talk into negative space.
Can you,
You don't want them to.
can I hear you? Can you ask them a question? Can I ask them a question? Are we
in
almost
this
ready?
case, just a little
Hey, guys.
bit to the side.
You almost ready?
That.
You almost ready? How we go?
Yeah, we're almost ready.
Almost ready? Word. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not like. I can be like authoritative about other things. I can't be authoritative
Okay.
about other things.
I think that looks good.
It's okay.
Like I have video editing. The lines are red.
Okay to delete the volleyball stuff? Okay to delete the volleyball stuff?
Yes. I did forget an SSD, so I'll have to bring one along.
And Noah, what is gonna be your posture later? Exact posture? Okay, there we go.
You're a subject?
No, it's
Oh.
just tiny. No, it's not deep.
No, but you gotta.
We'll cut this on the thing. This is just
I already know
one.
it. I just need to
No,
know
you're the
the
editor. That's not fair. Just talk and edit bites. You can be like, no matter what the questions are, you can just answer what you want.
So what it's gonna be is time and then it's gonna be the real answers, and it's gonna be every time I inhale or go.
Yeah.
As long as we know we're
Yeah,
getting.
that's just a super cut.
Yeah, no.
Always make sure
I
that-
hate being interviewed on camera because all I'm thinking about is the edit and giving bites, like, so the least amount of editing would have to be possible, so it'd be like,
And it's already.
like, I don't even, like, yeah, when we do promos for the film department, it's always like, the film department's good because students get to express what blah, 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 you know.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
We're ready, waiting for you.
Lectures are here. I've been in this class has been going long enough.
Yeah, no, but still see the glare on. Where's your favorite?
Have tilted a certain way.
I'm talking, yeah.
Oh,
Let's brag or anything, can I? Yeah, that's a
Camera that way.
How's sound,
His
Phil?
face. Sounds good. Yeah, so you can see now when he's looking straight, you can see. Checking for the
You're
formatting
easy.
and little things.
I'm just gonna sit here for the time being.
So,
What are we
Don't
doing?
be afraid to be like, hey.
Are we concerned about the revision?
I want to try.
What?
this is news. It's air realism. It's like the actual vibrant place, right? Plus, it's gonna be your problem.
We're not shooting on film.
We're not editing.
Well, this
so-
is better than the last problem. So.
Ronald said it was
Oh, let's just.
Ruin something's
That is, I'm
I
not
figured you had
superstitious
already
at all,
checked.
except for video production. So I will say, don't talk about potential issues with them. Are we ready?
Yeah.
So then.
Okay. You ready? Camera? Are you ready?
Camera's ready.
You ready?
Let's go.
Speed. Can we get camera? Camera?
Camera speed. Oh, camera two.
Action. Yeah. Please state your name and how long you've been a tutor here in the Tutoring and Writing Center.
My name is Noah Chaput, Noahchaput, and I've been a tutor here at Gatlin for 1 semester.
Noah, can I ask you, what brought you to the Writing Center originally?
I spent a lot of time in last semester because it was a nice and quiet environment that fostered learning. Before my classes, I did a lot of reading and schoolwork, and I just kind of fell in love with the environment. So I decided to pursue being a tutor over the summer and in the fall.
Awesome. For students who may not know or have never entered the space, what exactly does the job of a tutor entail? What exactly do tutors do?
The job of a tutor here in the Tutoring and Writing Center is to support students with any papers or writing assignments that they have, as well as foster an environment for them to do the work on their own. We're trying to help people develop their writing skills and not just do the work for them, sort of more of a guiding hand approach.
Is there any other resources in the space that is provided for students?
Yes, there are plenty of, sorry, one more time.
Is there any resources or anything else provided for students in the space?
Yes, there are plenty of resources in this space. There are study rooms that you can rent out to have a nice and quiet environment for you and your buddies if you want to lock into the assignments that you have, or just have a space for your friends on campus to foster learning. We also have candy, we have popcorn, we have puzzles, and we try to have on the whiteboards here in Tutoring and Writing Center thought-provoking prompts and little fun things that put in the space.
For students who are new to the space, where exactly is the space located, and what hours is the space open?
The Tutoring and Writing Center is located inside the library here at Gavilan. There are two main entrances, one to from the outside and one from inside the library. What was the second part of the question?
What hours is the Writing Center open?
The Writing Center is open from 9 to 6, Monday through Thursday, and then it is open from 9 to 1 on Fridays.
And just kind of one final question for you. Why do you think students should stop by the Tutoring and Writing Center?
The Tutoring and Writing Center is a great space for students to just have space on campus. There's a lot of noise, and especially right now with the construction going on, there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of stimulus on campus, and this is a nice environment to focus on your studies and on your work in a place that supports you. The way that I interacted with the Tutoring and Writing Center in the first place was just to have a nice, quiet place to read.
Thank you very much.
No, I got more questions. What are the tutors like in the Writing Center?
There are a myriad of tutors here in the Tutoring and Writing Center. Very diverse group of people, both ethnically and actually, I don't know. Yeah.
Let's ask that again.
Yeah, let's ask that.
So the tutors are really nice and cool and really easy to talk to. How would you describe the tutors here at the Writing Center?
The tutors here at the Tutoring and Writing Center are very approachable. There's a wide variety of them from all walks and perspectives of academics, from returning students to first and second year college students.
If a person hasn't taken advantage of here, why do you think they should give it a shot?
I think that they should give entering the Tutoring and Writing Center a shot because it's a nice environment to foster your growth as a student here. It's all of the tutors here are extremely willing to support you, willing to engage with you on whatever you're working on, and just trying to create and build that connection. Also, there are plenty of faculty members here that are more than willing to talk to you outside of their class time and support you in whatever you need help with.
What's it like working with Megan?
Working with Megan has been one of my favorite experiences on campus here. She is a brilliant and supportive mind and boss, if you even want to call her that. She's just a very inclusive and supportive person, and she tries to add everybody in the Tutoring and Writing Center's voice into whatever is being worked on. Tries to include people in matters that are being attended to on all levels on campus, and I think that she is an excellent person to be the head of this place.
And I think my last question was, you have another one. What's like one thing that most people don't know about the Writing Center that you could tell us about?
I think one thing that most people don't know about the Writing Center is how lauded the faculty are. Jessica, Megan, Sam, Duffy are all extremely capable and competent people in a large field of ways. Not just with like talking about English or writing assignments. They are extremely learned in, philosophy, history, discussions. It's a really great place to try and find more enlightenment on things, not just related to writing.
Anything else you want to say?
Trying to think of something stupid to say. But,
Is there like something unique to check out? Like even if you're coming in, like is there artwork or is there puzzles or even if you're not in need of tutoring, why would you want to come into this room?
I would say that one of the best naps I ever took was inside of the study room because when you turn the lights off and lay down on the ground, nobody can see you. You're just in a nice private environment. And then also the popcorn is really good.
I'm happy. Are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Cutting. Good job.
I'm very curious to see how much of that I use.
Yeah. Well,
It's your choice.
it's up to you. That's what's fun about it. Sounded good.
Pretty good. Like, we did get the phone.
That's gonna be. We're in an environment. We're capturing news content. That's part of it.
Phil, was I mumbly or was I clear the whole time?
Yeah, you were clear the whole time.
I wasn't mumbly.
No, you weren't.
Okay, I felt mumbly.
Good.
Self-conscious.
Yeah.
All right. Who's
How do you
next?
feel?
Let me go find something.
It's like how concise can I be? But also I didn't really think about the answers as much as I should.
As long as no one.
Well, it's more natural.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, that's what I was.
It's less robotic. Is the absolute right thing. So.
Believe me, I know how you feel. I've been called mumble mouth many times.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, either I'm too loud or I'm too quiet.
Static, that's the life of a static. So it's not hard work getting it all set up.
Yeah, and then you pretty much hit record and then.
And then
You don't
you're
even know
back
how many
down.
times I'm one person man, right? Setting up, getting first shot, hitting record, and then sitting down, and being like high level, and then like trying to make sure they haven't served my shots.
Student worker, usually like two cameras and interview all in your
Audio, yeah. Don't do it all.
That's so fun. I said here? Yes. Go ahead and put this in your back pocket. And then you're going to thread this up through your shirt and then pin it through my shirt. So through the bottom.
I also like the background movement that we had.
Yeah, it's fun. You gotta check
Hello?
it out.
Oh, is it posted on there?
It's still on the audio
I was in here earlier, I couldn't do it.
It was posted on
I'm wearing.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just introducing myself.
I'll be yours.
Let him know.
So we want the mic to be
Outside. Everybody
So,
just thinking on this. So both tutors will be looking this direction for Megan. Let's switch. So let's change lighting.
I'll switch over. Yeah.
Right, we're doing 3, right?
Yeah.
we're doing three.
Yeah.
Is it worse?
Yeah, right. I've heard you talk before.
Really? Where?
You spoke at new staff
Oh, yeah.
luncheon. It was, or yeah. And so it was my first time being full time.
You're right.
Oh, did I move? Okay, sorry.
No.
And we did the meet and greet. I learned. We did the bingo thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
Student of the month, November 2024, and student worker of the month, was it last month? No, come on.
You gotta flex.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
on
see
your lower third is
You
gonna
can see
just
every
be every
model.
I don't. Whatever. Thank you.
That whole, and don't forget the sign. Don't bring up that word. There's another word.
You got it.
Part-time employee, claim, no big deal.
Yeah. They almost named an award after him.
Now, Aiden,
I believe
do
it.
you want me to join the background now, or do you want me to?
Honestly, up to you, man. Just next to you wanna.
No, I'll just sit next to you.
Do massage to that. Yeah, like you're tutoring.
Dude, pretend like you're doing your job.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretend you're helping with the
Like
phone.
every
It's a puzzle.
Yeah, pretend like you're actually.
Daniel, I think we're ready.
Yeah, I saw that.
So the goal is to just answer the fastest as possible?
Yeah,
of course.
Okay.
No breaths, as talk as much as you can.
Action. Please state your name and how long have you been a tutor here in the Tutoring and Writing Center?
My name is Payam, and I've been a tutor here for 3 semesters.
What originally brought you to the Tutoring and Writing Center?
My former instructor, Monica Hersey, wanted me to be embedded in her class, and I thought it was a bit of a pipe dream to become a tutor, but quickly I saw the environment here and I found that I fit in very nicely.
Now, as a tutor in the space, what exactly do you do around here? What exactly do tutors do around here for students who haven't been in the space before?
Honestly, I don't know, but mostly it's we help develop the GAV students here to becoming the writers that they're meant to be, right? And sometimes you need your peer to kind of lessen the tension of like, hey, I have to turn this assignment in, I have to do well. When you have someone that you can relate to on a human level in that way, it's easier to let your guard down and take the chances you need to.
Is there any other resources or support that's provided to students here in the space?
What was that?
Is there any other sort of resources and any sort of support that tutors also provide to students in the space?
Yeah, so we do have like computers, we have free printing in here. We have spaces where students can rent out like private study rooms to get quiet rooms, whether they want to work as individuals or collaboratively with their groups. We also have instructors that are in and out of here all the time. So your English instructor might be in here during their office hours. You can always ask them some questions. There's usually English instructors in here anyway who know how to write. So even if we don't know how to do something, we know that we can find the resource for you to be able to achieve.
For students who haven't been in the space before or don't necessarily know, where can they find the Tutoring and Writing Center, and what hours are the tutors available to assist?
Yeah, if we're open, there's always going to be a tutor on shift. We're in the library in the back. They've kind of tossed us back there, but we are open from 9 to 6 on the Monday to Thursday, and then 9 to 1 on Fridays. And yeah, there's always help here. Even if you just need a place to hang out and de-stress, we got a place for you.
And then kind of my final question for you. Why do you personally believe tutoring to be why do you personally believe tutoring is an important thing to have at Gatlin?
It's really hard to ask for help. Even in your classes, even if you're like cool with your teachers, it's hard to ask for help and like risk looking like you don't want to, right? But when you're around your peers, it's a lot easier to take a risk or say something in a more casual way to come to a clearer understanding of whatever issue you're having. And I think that's really important, to be able to hear from your own people how you can also achieve greatly. You know, you're talking to people who've been there, and so it's nice to hear from them.
I'm gonna ask, but look at Aiden, please. What classes do I have to be enrolled in to make use of the Tutoring and Writing Center?
You just have to be a student at Gatlin. You don't have to be enrolled in a specific class. If we do specialize in writing tutoring, so there's always going to be help in writing. So whether it's like a lab report for a science class or a history paper, a child development paper, nursing paper, whatever it is, we can always help with writing. But if you just want to come down here and use the space, you just have to be a GAP student.
What adjectives would you use to describe the tutors in the writing tutoring center?
Caring, fun, loud. I'm kidding. Honest. We care. That's the biggest thing. We care.
Awesome. Anything here in the center that an average person wouldn't notice, or something cool that you want to point out that they should come by and see? Artwork, or a particularly interesting corner of the room or something?
Yeah, we have some paintings up from student artists on campus. One of our tutors, Emily Delgado, has her own paintings up here, and she kind of orchestrated this rotating art pieces that we have up in the facility. There's also a bunch of whiteboards that people love to draw on, so it's always cool to see people kind of take a break from their studies and get creative here. Outside of that, it's just a good place to hang.
What's it like working with Megan?
God, I love Megan. Megan is one of those people that allowed me to become who I was supposed to be. I feel empowered being around Megan, and I hope she doesn't hear this, but I'm acutely aware of how lucky I am to be in a space with Megan 3 days a week.
Anything else you want to add or say about the program or the facility that we might not have asked?
We're always here to help. Even if you just want someone to listen to like whatever you got going on, we care about the community here. This is a cultural hub of Gavilan. This is where people meet their friends that they'll hopefully carry with them for the rest of their lives. And so we want you to enjoy that moment here too.
Cut.
Well, Noah's that.
Oh, no.
So, yeah.
I also don't know how to spell my first and last.
So, cut, yeah, please. A good call. Normally we would ask that for our editors, but knowing that Noah's doing the editing, you can yell at Noah if they spell something wrong.
No, don't spell it wrong. It's fine.
You're fine now, but I absolutely just thank you. You're good now, so thank you so much.
Yeah,
Great
no
job.
worries. Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we do Megan, let's flop our setup. So I don't know if we want to leave the light or it's up to what you think.
I don't think you have to move it.
Okay, well then let's do
Yeah,
that.
just kind of rotate. So Cam, where that chair was. On the wall. Now. Let's see, this one is now going to be. Yeah.
The only advice I would offer is since this one has been the light, I'm just wanting something like them. Just so for editing purposes, it's so easier. That's what lazy editors appreciate. All right, so we've had some awesome interviews, good subjects, knowledgeable, makes it easy. Hopefully the edit will be good. But we're just going to continue to watch, and then as soon as we tear down and go, I'm going to show some videos and talk about stuff. So just know that, hey, look, there's the guy who interviewed a banana. Hey, Bryce, you interviewed a banana one time. How was it interviewing a banana?
That was fun.
Yeah, do the gritty right now, please.
I'm not doing that again.
All right, show me some Cole's Cash then. Oh, man, this. Hey, I don't want digital Cole's Cash. If it's not physical, I don't care about it. All right, so
Currency is the future.
So one of the important things that we're doing right now is we have changed our camera angles because we shot over 2 people. And in fact, even if we shot 2 people,
just for editing purposes, I always like to reframe my subjects so that they're in a different location. After, also, after we're done with this interview, we need to shoot some B-roll. So keep that in mind.
We're here on the night of the 13th.
No,
No.
I was doing.
I know.
Stuff.
Vegas.
We're gonna shoot the inserts too for Showdown. And which Jason, since you're the DP, do you want to do that when we get back to the studio? Marty drew like an absolutely amazing photo that we should like frame and put in.
Are you sure it's amazing?
It's pretty amazing.
It means.
I would,
it's
I don't know.
If I was Maston, I would put that as your profile picture. The Marty's draw. To be, you need to get a picture of it, but I own it, so I'm gonna like put it up in the studio. And we'll put the picture of Angel up too, next to it.
Megan's probably shorter. Leave it.
Megan's actually shorter.
Probably shorter than Noah,
I think
or than
Megan's
I
and I
called you
are around
Noah.
the same height.
Probably shorter than Jason. Yeah, who's taller, you or Noah?
It's like an inch or something like that, like half an inch.
All I know,
Perfect.
yeah.
Perfect.
All right, we're ready for Megan.
This chair is deceptively.
Tim Mullen?
All of you, every single one. You would fire us all. Do I get to sit back there?
You're right there.
Right here, are you sure?
Sorry, you're gonna be in front of the camera with the lights.
Oh,
And
I didn't know that was part of
Megan,
it.
you're gonna be famous. You're going on the big screen again. Oh, yeah.
yeah, you gotta,
If put this in your back pocket, and then if you could kind of feed this. Yeah. Dude. Where'd you come from? And then if you could feed this under your shirt and then clip it onto your collar. That works too. Honestly, that works a lot better. Yeah.
Maybe just have to sit posture that will be that.
I know, they're fancy
We're
like that.
talking this way or?
We're talking this way.
Hello. Howdy, you know me, Mr. Unserious, all the time except for now. That's good.
I'm gonna come over here too.
So, or this way?
Megan, name all the tutors.
There's a wall right behind you.
No, there's a lot missing.
We'll fix that. I don't know why you haven't.
I don't work here all the time.
Dock you points on your evals, but overall, yes. it does.
We got headspace here. That's good.
That is good.
Second. I'm aggressively chewing my Jolly Ranchers.
Jolly Ranchers are not meant to be chewed.
Well,
What's wrong with it?
so.
Jolly Ranchers are, like, I always get like that sour.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, that under
I
the
don't
jawbone.
enjoy those.
No.
Gummy Jolly Ranchers, those are yummy. Yeah, tastes just like the hard ones, but they don't do that thing.
Someone bought it in one time, and I don't know where to like. Well, everything's already set up. So I got no
They usually sell them
the corn off, but I want to like mess with. It's a fair point. Yeah, I don't think I checked there yet.
Yeah, that's a good.
I tried the hospital. I tried the. I tried the
They're all
Nevo.
apart.
Locked it
Yeah.
out. Yeah, so it's
Community resources, right?
This one.
Local Park, it's a good place to look for.
Yeah,
You could
the
find
camera's
like
been
a
set up.
partially used one.
We don't eat Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, the park.
Not gonna be adjusting the angles.
You're just wearing.
How are we doing? Daniel?
Camera speed. Camera speed.
Action. Can you please state your name and how long have you worked for the Tutoring and Writing Center?
Sure. My name is Megan Long Lane. I've worked for the Tutoring or the Writing Center for 12 years.
Can I ask what originally brought you to working in the space?
Sure. So I've been working in writing centers or learning centers since I started teaching back when I was in my master's program. So it's been about 15 years of work in these kinds of spaces. So when I saw this job posting at Gavel, and I was like, oh, that's home for me. And that's how I ended up at Gab, and I loved it, so I've stayed.
As someone who kind of oversees the space and the tutors in it, do you mind telling me what the tutor's main role is in the space?
Tutor's main role is to be a partner in learning. That can be a partner in learning when they're working with other students. It can be a partner in learning when they're working with faculty to talk through sticking points or particular challenges. It can be a partner in learning when working with me, thinking about what training opportunities would be helpful, to think about ways that we can make our spaces more student-centered and more welcoming for students. So that's their main role, is to be a learning partner to everyone across campus.
Besides being able to meet with tutors to assist on any assignments or anything like that, is there any other resources or any other support that the space provides?
Oh gosh, lots of support. So we offer free tutoring to all Gavilan students, whether they're enrolled at Hollister, on the Gilroy campus, online, and doing fully distance education. Students can access our services. Again, we have Zoom tutoring, we have face-to-face tutoring, all kinds of options that way. We also embed tutors into courses that have low success or retention rates. So those really challenging or difficult courses that are historically challenging, we put tutors directly into those courses. And in those courses, they're there to support active learning. They're there, again, to be that learning partner with the instructors so that they're working to make a bridge between what the instructor understands or knows and where the students are. So their goal is to help meet students where they are. Sometimes as instructors, we've been doing this work so long that we have these blind spots we built up about where students are and how to take that next step. And the tutor is usually just 1 or 2 steps ahead of the students in those courses. So when we embed tutors, they're able to help bridge those gaps between the instructor and the student and support learning that way.
For any students who might not know or have never visited the space, where is the Tutoring and Writing Center located, and what hours is it available for students to access?
So in Hollister, it's the Learning Resource Center. It's in room A138, and they're open Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and on Fridays, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And in Gilroy, same hours, Monday through Thursday, 9 to 6, Friday, 9 to 1, and the location is the Learning Commons inside the library, LI 168.
Why do you believe that students should stop by the Writing Center, Tutoring and Writing Center?
I think it depends on the student. So if you're a student who lives in kind of a chaotic environment at home, you have kids around or other people or dogs, and it can be very distracting, it can just be a space where you can lock in, get your work done without distractions. If you're somebody who studies better when you have other people around you who are studying too, it's a good space for that. You can come in, you can find a quiet space or a slightly louder space and get the kind of support. We have computers here, so if you have spotty internet access or something's not working, that's a good reason to come in. There's free printing, that's a good reason to come in. It's also a space where you can come in and work with another student. Maybe you want help understanding an assignment, or you just want that reassurance that you're on the right track. You want to build your confidence. You want to work with somebody else who's maybe doing the same kind of work you are. Coming in and working with a peer can make learning happen more quickly, more easily. Those are all really good reasons to come in. I think for some students, it helps foster a sense of belonging on campus. Many of our current peer tutors were students who came into the space just to find a home to study, and they ended up finding a community that they wanted to then be part of and then give back. And so I think that's another really good reason to come into space. It can foster a sense of belonging on this campus, and really good connections with faculty. We have a lot of faculty come in and hold office hours. So I think there are lots of good reasons to come into the space, either here or in Hollister.
Then kind of my final question for you. Since you've seen the space kind of change and develop over a period of time, what benefits have you seen from people coming into the space and accessing the tutors?
We did a big assessment project several years ago before COVID, and we found that students who physically came in the space early in the semester were more than twice as likely to come back later in the semester when things got tough. And those students then are more likely to pass their classes. So I think that's a really big thing. When I started this work here, we were in a much smaller space, a space that's like a quarter of the size of our current space, and we couldn't support all the students. And so watching it grow and watching the number of students who use the services grow, I think has had huge benefits. I've watched more students over time take leadership positions around campus because of their work here at the center, either as tutors or just as students who come in and hear about opportunities. So it's a really good place to come and be in touch with what's going on in campus. And I think that's a huge benefit. That fully answer your question? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask some questions for you.
Okay, sure.
How much is the tutoring center to get tutoring here?
Completely free, no cost to GAP students whatsoever.
All right, I'm gonna ask that again, but my voice won't be in it. So if you could answer in a complete sentence.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. How much is the services at the Tutoring and Writing Center?
So the Tutoring and Writing Center is completely free. There's no cost to students. Any Gavilan student can come in and get support whenever they want to, in person, online, without paying anything.
How would you describe the tutors at work here?
The tutors at the Tutoring and Writing Center are leaders on campus. They care about the community. They care about other students at Gavilan. They are hardworking. They struggle in their own classes. They cram for tests, but they also have learned learning strategies that help give them that edge. So I think the tutors are just like any other Gavilan student, but they've had a training course that helps them be able to support their own learning and increase, and then help other students. So they're just Gavilan students who have a little bit more knowledge and a little more skill in how to learn, who are there to help other students and want to do that.
But personality-wise, how would you describe that?
Okay. The tutors at the Gavilan Tutoring and Writing Center are hilarious. They're whimsical, they're hardworking and smart. They have these brilliant ideas. The other day, they were talking about ways that we can address AI being in all of our classrooms by building a strong sense of community to help people want to be on campus. And just the fact that they're like thinking through those things tells me that they are really invested in the work we do here. And I think they're amazing. They are the heart and soul of the work we do. And I couldn't do my job without them. And my job is to support them in doing kind of whatever they think needs to happen to support students. That's how I think of my role. And that means I have to be really flexible. They're also the kind of people who like to hide things in my office. And so I regularly come in and find very random photos and images and crazy things. They keep the space fun for everybody.
You would say this is a fun environment?
I think it's a very fun environment here at our center. Most of the time. I mean, we do serious work, but we also do serious play. And I think that's really important.
It's a good, safe space for just to hang out too if you're not needing the services, right?
Yeah, one thing that I love about this space is that people can bring food in, they can come in and do a puzzle, they can play games, they can book a study room just to be social with each other. They can just hang out, record videos, they can come in here and just hang out. We have a really cool study room that we partnered with the LGBTQIA plus group to build. And so we have this great room in the corner where people can just go in and hang out in that room. And it's got resources and a lovely plushy dragon and all sorts of really cool things. So it's a space for everybody and a space for anybody to just come and hang and find some community.
Anything else that we might not have asked that you want to include in this promo? Is there other programs or stuff that you want included?
I think the only other thing I would add is that this is a student-driven space. So everything you see when you walk into the Tutoring Center and Writing Center is because students have said, hey, wouldn't it be nice if we had this? Or, you know what? I would really learn better if I had that. Or, you know, I'm not sure I have a place on campus, and we have modified the physical space to try to be more welcoming to students. So if people come in and there's something else they're looking for, they can tell us and we'll adapt. We'll make it happen.
Cut. Cutting. Yes.
Awesome job. Thank you. I'm sure. I worked at the
Center a long time ago. I think I've heard that. That's right. That's
in the
right.
tutoring
You
center.
did. That's a good space.
Yeah, it's a great space. Yeah. It used to be across the literacy lounge is what they called it back then.
You guys have the couch too. There was a couch in there.
I don't
It was a
remember.
ratty old horrible thing.
I don't
People loved
remember.
that couch.
I don't remember the couch. Sean used to work there with us. That's how I got Sean.
Really?
That's
Oh
probably, I
my
don't know if you look at that camera at all. That was like a close up camera.
Christina.
That was
Okay,
like
okay,
this.
so that was back in the Christina
Yeah.
days, yeah, yeah.
So now it
Which
looks
is
like
funny
it's
because now
space
she's like doing it on
This
the
other
other
camera was
side.
shooting
She's like,
like
it's
that.
been so long. She's like, everything is so different now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. See how
That's
they
fun.
did this up.
And you guys are gonna come back and B-roll.
We're gonna shoot some B-roll now, and then depending what no one wants to do pictures.
Okay.
We'll let you.
Yeah,
Someone
no
will
worries.
show the camera.
Right, it'll be pretty obvious.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
We'll shoot some now. and then see if there's
Yay.
So that creative, like, oh, we leave stuff around the room. That's her. Yeah, it's not a we thing, it's a her thing.
Okay, great job, everybody. Couple of notes I would like to say. Great job. The only skill that I would ask you to think about is nodding. When they're saying something good, just a nod could encourage your person to keep on going. They'll feel like, oh, I'm doing it right? So I end up just like, I was like sitting next to you nodding. I don't know if you saw the whole time, but that's just a interview technique to think about. That encourages, and then sometimes I won't nod when I don't look like, oh, this isn't what I want. Can we shoot B-roll and we can gather people and move them around? Camera people can jump, both cameras, we can shoot some B-roll. I would think you could gather some tools to work with our fake people, but also maybe get Megan and have a fake meeting of the two.
Yes, okay,
We
yeah.
could do
Well,
that.
I think Alex is already in Megan's office, so I think actually a perfect time.
So let's gather some, let's stay on the tripods though.
Stay on the tripod?
Yeah, I think for B-roll.
Yeah, let me.
Okay.
Let's have some.
We can direct and then. Jason, if you wouldn't, why don't you work with Bryce to get some B-roll? Marty, would you work with that? Sorry, work with that camera. John. Sorry, I thought of something that I'm gonna yell at you.
Tim just had to keep it on the tripod.
So. You could pop the tripod, what do you think? Like, I like B-roll on the tripod, but. Especially
Okay,
if
what
you're
do you
shooting
think?
it in
Off tripod?
Okay, that's what I assumed, so they're really carrying it.
Thought it was like the other time.
If we who can break down audio.
And pull it backwards the first time.
Daniel, maybe you can strike that. Yes.
Get what you think looks interesting.
It's for
Remember what
mainly
the
like
interview
panning
were?
around, kind of like close-up shots. You can also like like initially is that you can have like these puzzle pieces and it could be like a lower shot and just like I mean like come this way and so quick you could stabilize it a little bit and then so then what's cool having manual practice side a little less. We use it to like this and then
So yeah, we're shooting B-roll now, which you can see going on in the background. This will ultimately be a Ftve and a promo video, which Noah is going to be handling. Part of our crew is taking things apart.
yeah, pretty much.
There's not like this.
So stuff like that.
So the person we interviewed, she's in her office right now. Would we get an interview of her, B-roll of her for her own interview, or would that be?
No.
Guys, come with me.
You absolutely want to do.
Come with Mr. Director. All right, Mr. Director.
Oh. Yeah. We're gonna get Noah's shot right now. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My phone's in with it. I'll have sound off, and I'll get it. Me. I've been doing stuff for,
Oh my God.
no, airplane. If you're on airplanes and you're still on Wi-Fi, you're still fine. But I like that. I really like
If you're bored, you can come help break down, or you don't have to. We can take some back.
like the big sign. You know what? We'll do close-ups on those who spoke. Yeah. That was
I'm not. But we just, I know we did a lot of work. You don't have to do it every single year. Marty, walk into the shop.
I wasn't even shooting. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, if I leave this campus, I'm dead.
I really did. I'm so sorry. That that one. I really did. I'm so sorry. I'm so
I've never seen this. It's my favorite show ever. I think it's the best show ever. I know that. It's from beginning to end. I love that show.
me voice activating my
Extreme opera. But it's a party.
Yeah.
Oh, you did that. All right. It's like 8, but they skipped a couple. Oh, really? It didn't go, it's like 8 seasons, but it went like 2005, and then they skipped 2006, and then they finished. I forget the exact year. It was like, it took like 2 years off.
I'm so sorry. I'm rude. No, I'm like, remember like Kim's girlfriend's boyfriend was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I think I went to like.
No, Trevor Parker's bar. Yeah, you saw it. So spiders, I do allow spiders to do my own. If it does not go above a certain size.
Yeah, yeah, that, or like if it's like within like, if it's like close to me or if it's like a certain like size. It's like a certain kind of spider, like I did black widow come out. You can kill like.
No,
There's like a black widow. Like when I was doing my first kid, there's a black widow right by the cage and kept like coming towards it. Like he has like no survival. He like went to it. He was like a little baby going towards this like deadly spider. And there was like another time where he like, and there was like another time where he like attacked it. Cats running to fight clubs.
I never understood.
Yeah.
I used to give everyone else time.
He's living with a, I don't know, just like, it's my hypothesis. Like, where he wants to go. Yeah. They're all like, man, these bitches, man, I'm ditching. Yeah, they're like, yeah. Yeah, no, it's okay. I honestly wasn't too sad about it because like it felt like I did my job. It was like a dull. It felt like you graduated.
So yeah, the creator David Chase took a lot of flack for that. The implication is they all get murdered. You see the guy going to the bathroom. There was a scene on the Godfather. The guy goes to the bathroom and he pulls it up in the back of the toilet. So I think that's kind of what happens here.
I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Who knows? Yeah, let's get back to shooting. I think that's really cool. Definitely caused a big stir. Everyone's talking about it. All right. Okay, well, just told him I gotta go. So I'll take some. You can stop being active, being crew members again.
All right, we're heading back to the studio. All right, let's grab the equipment. I'm gonna open up stuff. I had a coffee cup. That was what was important in my life. Here's my sweater that I try to lose every single day. And there's my coffee cup. Is there a bag for that? No. Is it raining out? Put it under your shirt. No, there is that bag right there. One bag right there. You can power it off, yes, and put the lens caps on, please. Is it raining? Let's find out. All right. How's it going? I opens the maybe I lied. Maybe I just locked it. Now did I unlock it? See, I don't think that key does anything.
Yeah.
I don't know how Grant opens it. I'll be right back. Big lab day. How you doing, Silas? Chilling. We're gonna watch some videos soon. Got in? Okay, I'd like the two cameras down here, please. Okay, yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, we're gonna watch some videos.
Yay.
This is college. You're free to leave anytime.
Yeah, no, I was just until. Yeah, I can stay.
Let's watch some cool videos. Great job, everyone. Appreciate all your help. This will be turned into a cool Gap TV news. Yeah. You'll just set off the alarm. No, JK. All right. I'd like the other camera too. Where's that? Daniel, can you find me that other camera, please?
Who was holding the other camera?
Did you guys do a jacket? Oh, that's right. Thank you guys very much. Very awesome. Thank you for carrying my ass. I'm just well spoken and have nothing, no other context.
Oh no. We're proud of you. Good job. You want to see the footage that we're gonna look at right now?
I'll have Noah show it to you later.
All right. Okay. Sounds like a no to me. So. No, I don't want to get you in trouble. All right, everybody. Great job. What notes? What did we learn? What did we think? Let's post game analysis of this. What did we think? What can we say? Marty's waving. I think at yourself. Okay. I thought you were raising your hand. Any comments about the shoot? Yes, Jason. Okay, good. Thank you, Jason.
Extra. We gotta make sure we're not too loud.
Yes.
And also maybe change positions in between shots. So that
Absolutely. That's all good. Good things to learn. What else?
if we're placed in a spot as an extra. Oh, no. Yeah, I wasn't sure if
Okay. We hear people hissing. Those of you who are watching, why are some students cringing right now? What is wrong with this shot? No. No. Yeah, if you know, don't shout it out, but well, we're going to see if someone can point out what causes, well, I have said this in class before. What don't I like in interviews? It will make me cry probably. It's not empty space. No. Guess again. This is the number one thing that I think I said. I will dock you a grade if it shows up in your videos, especially with interviews. Nope, frame rate's good. What about the lob? What's showing? A wire. What are we? A criminal genre TV prestige TV show set in Baltimore? No, this is an interview. So yeah, now you see it, you can't unsee it. That's my problem. Is I can't unsee it. Now, to the credit, it's black on black, so it's not that terrible. I was sitting at an angle where the cardigan was blocking my view, except halfway through the interview, I stood up to check the shot and I noticed. And then the entire interview, I was mad. And guess who I was mad at? Huh? Not you, Bryce, because you're a first semester student here. I wouldn't be that mad at you. Who else? Was I mad at John? No, that wasn't even John's camera, right? No, but you both are to blame. You are not without your blame because you're both looking at the camera and should have noticed something like that. That is potential blame, but who am I the most mad at? Well, I'm not mad. I'm mad at Marty. Yes. I'm mad at Jason. Yes. I'm mad at Daniel. Yes. Everybody who I don't know if you all noticed, but there was a portion of the interview where I was just shooting daggers at the three of you who were not looking at the interview and never looked at me once during the interview. But that's okay. I'm the most mad at me, Tim, for trusting all of you to do it right. I should have looked. It was my fault for assuming. I'm going to have to assume all the other interviews, the wires were exposed. No, I'm just kidding. That's me teasing all of you. How do you fix this? Yeah, how do you fix this in post? Huh? You got to paint every frame off. Yeah, it's actually probably like had Megan been wearing a white shirt, it would have been so noticeable. I would assume someone would say something, but I will tell you, we were over halfway through the interview and I noticed, and then I just said, we'll live with it. It's going to be a learning opportunity. All of us, when we watch the piece, will be like, that's all we're going to look at, which I hope you all learn that this is in why do you think something like this annoys me the most? Is this the end of the world type of situation? No, it's not, Jason. It's not the end of the world. But why do you think this is something that annoys me? Because it has it's lazy. That it not only so that being said, Aiden, who's a new student, put the mic on Megan. But all of us were there and we all could have looked, right? And we all probably should learn that we should be looking and saying stuff on student productions. Again, ultimately, the blame is on me entirely. But that being said, if in situations like this, it's lazy because how much more time and effort would have taken Megan to run the wire differently? Even less, because realistically, in this situation, you just run the wire more towards the cardigan and it's hidden. You don't even have to go under the shirt, right?
You said before, how do you allow people to jump and show the production?
Yeah, that's a suspension of disbelief. Now, we do in these instances where we're doing news coverage, it's okay to see the mic because we're kind of setting up the that. And an exposed mic isn't that bad to me because most people don't notice it, but an exposed wire is extremely noticeable, especially by those who watch. Now, this is a minor one. It's only that much wire, but I've seen way worse. And if Geronimo sees this, he's gonna roast my little buns because I have teased Geronimo so much about hit. I have trained Geronimo not to have the wires exposed, that he hates the wires as much as I do, just because I have teased him enough. Okay, that being said, great job. Otherwise, I think these are really beautiful shots. I think our depth of field looks awesome. You can see all of our extras in the background. Great job, extras. We really filled out the place. It really would have felt different had we not had the people in the background, just out of focus and blurry. But overall, I'm happy with this shoot, other than this one element. Okay. That being said, let's go back over here. Let's watch some cool stuff, huh? Maston, let's start with you, huh? Marty, yes.
It was more of a comment. The most common thing that I've seen with people asking and subject to put the wire under their shirt is that they're uncomfortable. That's the most common thing I've seen where it's like offer them saying like you are free to go into the bathroom to put the wire on your shirt. Just make sure they feel comfortable, because I know if you just say put this under your shirt.
Yeah.
That can make both parties feel.
Absolutely. And I have tons of experience of this. And I will say that the number one thing too, why people won't ask is because they feel awkward about telling the person, hey, you did something wrong, or I need you to do this. And I'm going to tell you, make your production better. I find that most people just don't want to say like, hey, you need to run this wire. And there's a really easy way to say that, where it's just like, hey, I'm sorry, it's actually got to go in your shirt and it can come out the buttons here, or it can come out right here. In fact, what I like to do is say, okay, so what you're going to do is you're just going to run it up your own shirt. You can go turn around. You can go do privacy if you want, but I will turn around. Even if they don't ask, I will turn around. I've had people straight up say, hey, can you do it? And they want me to put my hand up their shirt. And I'm like, no, you can just pull it really out of the top and I can help you clip on, because most people can't handle the clip on in this area because they can't see it. So I'm like, I'm happy if you want. And I always ask, if you want me to help, I'm happy to, especially when it's depending on what the person's wearing, and to give discretion and privacy. It's really important. I'm not trying to, and I think all of us, our intention is just to get the best shot possible and not make anyone feel bad. So great point, Marty. Thank you. And
from being audio guy, the best thing really is just asking the question of, hey, do you mind if I help you out? Or like, I like to be a little picky about that kind of thing. Just not show up today. I was an audio guy, but usually I'm sort of like, hey, do you mind if I move it? Because if it looks to somewhere or another, I'm like, hey, do you mind? And then I'll move it for them with permission.
Like that's your
yeah, as the audio person, you get leeway, and it's always, I always do like recommend reminding your subjects too that like, hey, just a reminder, you have a mute function as well, because no one wants to hear someone go to the bathroom. I mean, maybe you do, but that's not my thing. But on set, the professionalism is to be like, hey, let's pay attention to this. All right, Maston, we're going to start with you. So I have here cut 3, I think. Oh wait, you have cut 3? We're going to watch cut 2 then, okay?
The one
if that's fine. Is that fine with you? Okay. All right. Yes, and reminder, big reminder, of course, the film showcase is this Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. Lots of students in this class will have stuff. Lots of stuff that you worked on will probably be there. You'll get to see Marty act in one of the pieces. We're showing Hereditary. Not Boss Baby.
I was telling Jason that.
I like Jason X.
I haven't seen it.
He's right there.
Well, yeah, but he's not acting.
He's acting. He's acting like a human being right now, which is he. Jason will be in Vigilante Vendetta. Jason will be in what else? I feel like I've been staring at your face the whole time, Jason. There's got to be something else you're in. But that being said, my joke was that Jason's not actually a normal human. That he's
I thought you were going like, I just didn't know if you were gonna go bird person or lizard person.
He's definitely
not a lizard. Not a lizard.
Jason's fair.
I don't see bear. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're right. You're right.
all right. You want to strike the house lights? Oh, hey, guess what? I should probably share my screen. That would be good. Silas, turn on your camera right now. Silas, we need to see if you cleaned your room. It wasn't clean.
Silas, we need to see if you moved around the chair.
Silas is falling asleep, it seems like. Okay, let's watch the film first, and then Silas can show us his room if he wants. I'll tell you my wife's one criticism. Yeah, but there's nothing you can do about it. I'm telling you. Thoughts, comments? Like, subscribe.
Like, turn on the bell.
Like and subscribe.
It looked like there was like one of you walking off the screen and one of you was like, how would you?
Clone myself, duh. Practical effects of clone myself. So, no,
So this right here, Bryce?
the first one. So, yeah, that's it. So how I did this was about the same as I did the other two. Well, actually, the third one, kind of hardest was gonna take that to After Effects here. Yeah. So, less than period, scroll over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's two different shots, and then if you'll see it once I point it out, but right here, this crease is the beginning of this shot and the end of this shot. And then I got a picture of this wine glass and then photoshopped it so it was transparent because it wasn't coming out right. So that was just kind of that whole shot. I originally made it way too complicated and I fixed it. So thank God for that. But that's basically just how I did that.
Essentially, we locked down the camera and filmed one half on this side and one half on that side, and then composited the two shots together.
In the room shooting that first. I don't know, I said take like that.
Right?
Yeah, like that's solid.
Yeah. Yeah, no one's gonna think about it. It's like I showed my wife last night, and it was funny because you know how we talked about adding one in the middle to show both of them. When that shot came on, she was like, "Oh, that's so cool! How'd you do that?" And I was like, "How?" It's I was like shocked that she wouldn't know. Like I'm like, yeah, this is one of the most practical. Yeah, yeah,
This one was really.
It's a nice shot.
yeah. One and Frozen, you can see it, right? Like
It's right there.
the end.
I think I did see like a single frame. So small.
It's really hard to see, and I wonder, you know, the YouTube is.
Such
Oh,
a trial. Oh, I thought it was greater than less than.
that's the same thing.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Yeah.
So with situations like this, you might have to do it frame by frame of the rotoscope. Yeah.
I just didn't know the best way to do it.
See it right here?
Because it was such
Right here.
Yeah.
That's the one
It
frame.
was, I don't know. I just didn't know which way it was trying to keep going from. Because every time I would play it, it would remake another set of the rotoscopes. I was like, what are you doing? How do we not do that?
I don't know how it is on After Effects, but I would probably just rotoscope yourself to that point right there. Yeah. And just frame by frame. It honestly is just like scribble just that one half, and that's it. All you have to do.
It's not the script. After Effects, you use the roto brush, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's one frame, so you would just have to manually bring your
Yeah.
to yourself without trying to.
It's just
Don't
like
analyze it, and
yeah.
then it'll go for the rest of the frame.
Yeah. Yeah, great point.
Yeah, this was another.
I think. No, I remember how I did this. So there was something weird about it. And what I had to do is that I had to take the masculine film part, I had to take the masculine side, and then rotoscope the femme out of that of her side, and then back onto the mask side to put the mask back over it again. And it wouldn't work because for some reason with this specific shot, it didn't want to do like how like the first two scenes went. It didn't want to look like that. And there was some change. I think we changed the lighting, and I was like, shit. Because I remember I fixed that, by the way. I fixed it. I fixed it.
That was Jules's
I
second.
asked-
Jules's second comment was, "There's someone named Pepperoni in your class," and I was like,
had to go DM him, and he never responded, so I went to go double check. I was just like, is that your actual name? Cool if so. Cool if true.
Like honestly, with I would probably just photo out of yourself just walking and forget just that whole other frame. Don't cut it or anything like that. Just cut yourself out on the masculine side and just analyze that and go through. And so that light effect won't be a problem or anything like that. It's just on that layer of you. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of how it turned out. Just like, not so.
"What else? Anything else?"
As for pacing and timing, I think there's a little bit too much of gesturing. Like I think with the first section, that you kind of understand that there's some inner conflict that they are trying to express each other about. It happens the second time, I'm like, okay, I think this part, he cut it down. That entire section instead of gesturing.
Yeah, this is that minute that I talked to you about. Marty's confirmed. What else? Now, I did notice this time, maybe this is what bothered me, but your transition between solid and fluid is not fluid. Watch. Boom. It's a hard edit right there, right? So a longer crossfade between the two might work, or is it that because the animation is just slow or something? I don't know. The two, it feels like there's a flash frame here if we yeah.
I see what you're also saying from not doing gender fluid.
It just sort of fades away.
So what is your final title?
The final title is just gender tall.
Okay, because this makes me think final title.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. That's what I wanted to avoid. That's kind of why I got rid of it. I was like, yeah, I can see people being, what's the title then? What's the name? So like having the actual like the word gender fluid here somewhere is you had me thinking about that while showing it to her.
Just throwing it out there, maybe at the beginning, while she's waiting for the other one to come in, gender fluid there, and even like the definition. Gender fluid, verb, adjective, blah, 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 fade out, rest of it, and then we come into gender solid. Now we have that foundation of what is the play on words.
What is, yeah.
How would that look on top of the zoom out? Because in that scene,
Well, if you're doing the fonts, I probably wouldn't do the zoom out then. Maybe that helps it. Because my suggestion was a digital zoom out from the femme character to the wide shot, and then the masculine walks in, just because it is 20 seconds of the same shot and nothing's happening. Yeah, that's my feeling too. I almost though, I wonder if like having gender fluid at the beginning gives the whole game away. Like, what if it's at the end?
Maybe you could put it in the middle or something. Like in the classes.
Having it in the middle feels good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, the middle, like, it's either the middle or the end, right?
I could have
Yeah,
it
you
after
could put
that.
it at the end.
Yeah, after that.
Like if solid disappears and then gender disappears and then gender fluid.
I was gonna say that I think the definition kind of
if you put, so here's my question. What is the meaning of the title?
Meaning of the title?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be, the meaning of the title, yeah. It's 440. Okay, but the meaning of the title is supposed to be a realization that it's not true. Nothing's gender solid, not anymore.
Right.
It's different.
Yeah.
And I wanted it to fade away to give that sort of feeling, like, yeah, not everything is as solid.
Yeah,
as it is.
I like it fading away. My problem is if we put gender fluid at the beginning and the definition, and then we end with the words gender solid, is that saying the opposite of what it means? Michael?
Yeah, that's also what I'm-
Sorry, Mike.
On the closing scenes where they're departing, write the definition, gender fluid, and then fade that out, and then go to the title and it's black.
Holding on this, gender fluid?
Hold on that for gender fluid, because the first underneath comes up.
Yeah, so like right after you go down.
Maybe you could put it at like when the third person shows up.
I forgot about this. I don't understand that last shot. Yeah.
There's supposed to be a third individual that is unrelated to the other two, and I like the idea that
Outside
third
of the
individual that
traditional
goes, yeah, someone that goes by they, them, that's neither he, him, nor she, her.
You don't get enough of them. I think the rest of the movie, I think it does its job. I think if you put the definition there, then that's like what person.
A what? A real person? Or like, to my interpretation, and again, I was there on the shoot and I know the concept is this is the third person, the neither masculine nor feminine, grabbing the remote, getting control. Yeah.
That was the idea.
But showed my wife, she had no idea what this was about because she didn't realize it was a remote and couldn't see the remote or until then. I discussed all those issues with you. So
Because I was also at the shoot and I know what the third person is supposed to be,
Yeah,
but
but it doesn't come
it's
across.
not coming across. Yeah, that's why I think the definition there.
It'll make sense to those who know.
Yeah,
If
if
you
you
know,
know, if you don't
it's
know.
those who know, but the problem is they don't want to just.
Yeah.
that's, I mean, sometimes it's art though. Sometimes you just have to say, fuck the audience.
As somebody who was identified as gender fluid, for 5-ish, 6-ish years, I did this.
Okay, got it. Yeah, that's.
So these are the similar notes to what I said before, right? But again, it's your piece. You can take our notes or not. That's what's great about art. So, yeah, but for sure, if you can fix that one frame, great. I think the pacing is the biggest issue. I think there's 20 seconds in there you could shave down. That would help the pacing a lot because it does feel long. Michael, did you get to say what you said? I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I was just saying that these ending scenes.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, because Marty, my problem is then, are we saying, to me, reading gender solid at the end, like for me, I feel like putting gender solid at the beginning makes more sense, and then have it fade away to gender fluid at the end is like that kind of makes it more obvious for the audience of what's happening, right?
You're saying put the title at the beginning and then put what gender fluid is at the end. Okay.
Yeah, because it's the story. If we go back to gender solid, what are you saying? Like your gender should be solid?
What I thought you were talking, sorry, what I thought you meant by gender solid, which is now that I'm thinking about it, it's the fluidity has become one. And in my head, it's not, for some reason, I made that make sense, like, I'll have to solve it. But does that make
explains what it is, it makes.
I see that interpretation now. Now, hey, now this person's gender is solid to them, but or
I think putting it gender solid at the beginning would help that. make more sense.
because you could then have it show up again, and that's when it fades away,
Yeah, it shows up again at the end.
and then becomes
then it makes
fluid,
gender fluid.
and then you could put the definition under it.
I was just gonna put like after that. It would make it a little. Well, I
Right.
don't know. Because like, what would look nicer? Just putting the definition under the title, or
I think at the end, I think I like to where you have gender solid title at the beginning.
Yeah.
At the end, leave her on a nice shot and have the background blur a bit. Gender fluid definition.
Okay. So instead of just putting gender fluid, or no, so you're saying bring up gender solid again, fade it to fluid, and then.
No, gender solid only begin.
Okay. And then put, when it fades, instead of putting the title here, I put definition, like fluid, definition.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Nico Pepperoni.
I'm leaving. No, I changed it to Nicholas Grivione. That was, I thought.
Who's that? No, just kidding, just kidding. I know Nico.
He
does want Nico.
Just Nico?
His credit.
Okay. Nico. And is it Nico?
NICO.
Okay.
Yeah. Get that cut. It'll be good. We'll watch it at the showcase. All right. Hey, should we watch the Impractical Jokers? The unexpected collapse of the Impractical Jokers. They collapsed? Yes. Oh, geez, I guess. Sorry, Santi. We're skipping you. Daniel? All right. Where'd you send it? Do you remember which email you sent it to me? Both? Okay. So then it should be here.
Wait, let's watch the framing too.
What kind of deal would you make for a beautiful life? What
Strike
kind
a
of
light.
game would you play to make it go away?
Oh, that granted power. Here you are, begging me for scraps. You're here because something in your life still wasn't good enough. Evelyn, wasn't it?
Eve.
Sacrifice surely becomes you.
Thanks for helping me. We don't know how this is supposed to go. I'd rather play like it's gonna end well.
We keep playing, or we die trying.
We'll be lucky if any of us see daylight again.
You are playing for your life.
We're dumb enough to get ourselves into this. We gotta be smart enough to get ourselves out.
We got lives to get back to! We're in the ring, sweetie. He's gonna be sitting up there and enjoy every second of this twisted shit.
You want your wretched souls back so badly. You'll do anything, won't you?
My time is up.
Now that's the real entertainment.
Right there.
It was okay. It was all right. No, I mean, yeah, what can you say? Critiques, comments, questions?
I loved Nico's run. That run that he did was so funny. Like right at the end, he's like super. He's like, I love that. That was really.
My time is up.
Yeah, he's out. He's out of there. He's out. That is a calculated run.
Hey, what's red 40 mean?
What you get in hot Cheetos.
But why would you name it red 40? Like, why pick red 40? Oh. Oh, what are you gonna call it? Six, 7 studios? Red 6-7? Red 6-7. Yeah, why 40? Red 6-7. No one wants to be 40. No, this is great. Thoughts, shots, questions, comments? I mean, that's a trailer, right? Yo, is he wearing a wig?
No, in that scene, he is not. That's his hair.
Oh, it looks
like a wig.
it looks like a wig. This is a wig.
That's the wig.
Yeah.
He just shaved his head again, too.
That's right, yeah. He pissed off the too. He shaved his head.
Oh.
Because now he can't get morning done. He was gonna shave the rest of it last week.
Oh.
That's he does have ways.
Which one? Oh, this shot right here? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, look right there. All right. It's pretty good. I liked. Oh, this is the smoke that's been Jason was rendering. Okay.
What do you mean? It looks
Yeah, what do you What are you talking about? Yeah, like I literally was waiting the whole time to find Jason's smoke, and I didn't even see it the first go around.
Do not come back to this shop.
So that means it's effective, Jason, because I was expecting something to be glaringly obvious. I was like, okay, where's Jason's smoke? Marty's been waiting for.
The tunnel shot, like I did it in like 5 minutes.
Dude. These are pretty great, pretty great, pretty good editing. Even though I disagree with Grant's opinions completely about it being bad. Grant hated it. Oh.
The one note that how many times I've watched this is that I think it with
What part? 3 times? Say that again.
Sierra in the field.
Sierra looks off ominously in the distance. I think 3 times.
All right. Well, let's watch it again.
What kind of deal would you make for a beautiful life? What kind of game would you play to make it go away?
all that granted power, here you are, begging me for scraps. You're here because something in your life still wasn't good enough. Evelyn, wasn't it?
Eve.
Sacrifice surely becomes you.
Thanks for helping me. We don't know how this is supposed to go. I'd rather play like it's gonna end well.
We keep playing. Or we die trying.
We'll be lucky if any of us see daylight again.
You are playing for your life.
We're dumb enough to get ourselves into this.
Oh, there was another one.
We gotta be smart enough to get ourselves out.
We got lives to get back
She was in the
to.
field
We're
and
in
she
the
whipped
ring,
her head
sweetie.
around.
He's gonna be sitting up there and enjoy every second of this twisted shit.
You want your wretched souls back so badly. You'll do anything, won't you?
My time is up.
I think Jason, you should put in the shot of Grant as the monster at one shot part two. Yeah. One quick shot of Grant with the.
You should take like that one part from like Ftve where he goes, yeah!
You want your wretched.
That's not boss baby, that's the boss.
Sorry, the boss. My bad.
Daniel Cutnuts, yes. I was thinking about that, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, you know who's the main character. David. Yeah.
You don't predict that they're gonna be the last standing. That is very good.
I feel like if you can predict that just from the trailer, why go watch the movie? It's like the worst thing to say.
But if we're like thinking, you're absolutely right, because I'm thinking of the Squid Game, and Hunger Games trailers, for example. We know that.
PETA, of course. PETA.
Yeah,
Yeah. What's that guy? 5, 6, 4, 5, 6? 4, 5, 6? Yeah.
We know he's the main character.
Yeah.
We know he's part of the list, but we don't know.
Yeah. Well, I have a counterpoint to that. All of us know all the actors and we're on set and know more than anybody else. If you watch this, is it clear that that's David's voice? David's voice talking. David speaks in the trailer, right? Okay.
We have plastic bags.
Well, just from observing, I assume that
Mm.
David and this individual are the main character. I could be wrong.
Because maybe David's more represented. Is that the problem we're talking about?
Very represented
Yeah.
here. Santi is the one talking.
That's, yeah.
And then Sarah has the other.
Yeah, Sarah has other lines. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good note, Daniel, but I don't know. You got to think like most people are, yeah, we're so inside, but also most of these people are only going to see this trailer once. Yeah, Michael.
Only stuff I saw was back in the last year, fall semester, and I vaguely know the plot, but you can't really tell much from the trailer. I don't really know. I know the main idea, I know some of the characters, but none of that. I mean, it's, I think for most people, it's going to be a surprise.
When you're thinking of stuff like we go in kind of knowing who we are. It's not never a surprise. But the point of watching it.
We know.
How does everyone else?
Yeah, but we know, I mean, going to Squid Games, you know that this guy is either the winner or second place or something, right? Because it could also end, if it's a happy ending, he wins. If it's a sad ending, he dies, it's sacrificing himself for someone else or whatever, right? So that's always something to think about.
It is always very
Yeah, that's why you shouldn't watch trailers if you don't want to be spoiled at all, right? All right, so cool. How far are you on the edit?
a lot farther than when last time you asked me, actually.
Good, well finish it, please.
I'm working on
Now I want to see it. Before I was tepid. Okay, great job. All right, let's watch something else. I promise this, unless somebody else has something else they want to share, this will be the last one. And this is actually related to the course. This will be our next Gap TV, which is the football footage. Bryce is here still, yes. Bryce, you get to see your footage in action. Why is this taking so long? Haste. Haste, I tell you. Yes. Say, okay. Did it work? No. Haste. That didn't work. All right, let's watch some highlights of football. Oh, but me too. All right, we can already tell from the start. It's 1 minute and 6 seconds. Bryce and I were out there for 2.5 hours. All right, what did we think? No. They, huh? It was 69-6. We left at the half when it was, they were only down by 5 touchdowns. It was awful game. But we got the 1 touchdown. And then they missed the extra point. What did we think? Does it tell the story? Yeah, biased media right here. Hey, can we strike the lights? We're sitting in the dark. And what did you learn?
I learned, well, in the next class.
Yeah, the handle on the tripod is very valuable. He was just moving the head. Yeah. 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 And who would you say got more footage in the piece? Oh, me? Oh, okay. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. No, just kidding. Just kidding. But I was happy. I was wondering, I'm glad that Santi combined both our shots for the touchdown. Hmm? Yeah, Santi. No, that was your shot. I got the catch, right? I think. Maybe not. That was me. I was on the other end of the field, so my shot's wider and then went to your angle. Well, it must not have been that good if he used mine instead of yours. So no. The football. That's probably what it's probably why he combined the two shots. Yeah, Daniel. Huh? This is 24. Oh. You gotta talk louder. You can, yes. We didn't. You should, to be honest. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, we should have shot him. Next time, Daniel. Hey, you didn't even want to come. What? Okay, so see, they needed to go that way to score the goal, but this guy right here, he was running away. And this guy was like thinking, should I tackle him? Now, if we circle like right, oh, it won't let me circle anymore. You can only do so many. Oh, wait, here we go. Ooh, let's look. What's this guy thinking right here? He's like, I gotta stand over here. And this guy's like, hey, bro, you need help? And then there you go. All right, fun with Telestrator. That's called Telestration. Okay. Now, how do you get rid of that? I don't know. Is it just on here? Okay, clear. Clear all drawings. Great. Sorry. Yes, you can critique anything you want. What? You don't want to hear this awesome song? There was always going to be music just because it's like a highlight video. Yeah, there was a weird frame rate issue, right? That stopped the audio that we didn't notice. One of the cameras had gnats, but I don't think Santi did that. Great shot. Check out this audience here. Pretty good.
Dude, look at the volleyball.
Huh? This was in the middle of the game. They were like throwing, and I was like, oh, I gotta get a shot. Yeah.
So sad. It filled out later, man. Volleyball audience. There's like no one there.
Are you kidding? Yeah, the volleyball was packed compared to.
Compared to this, absolutely. Yeah,
Look over here.
Why is there even a visiting zone? Just go on the same side.
Well, let me just tell you, the visiting side, they were way more happy than the non-visiting side. Let me tell you that. So There was like 45 people there, but also they only have one side. So yeah, that helps a ton. But man, the volleyball got their they got beat so bad too. It was crazy. In it more, they lost 3 straight matches. Kind of. They were good for like 5 minutes, and then it was just. No, I trust me. We were lucky we got one touchdown. To be honest, the whole time I'm just like, we're here. It's hot. All right. What else do you want to say, Daniel? Okay. It hit the ground. It was a not complete throw. It was incomplete. I gotta tell you, his scholarship. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm sure Santi was just looking for anything that looked like a play at all. Yeah.
I think like another point was to get footage of like the actual game, but I think it got a little more got like more shots of like them celebrating.
I thought it was fine. We don't need more. I mean, that's gonna be fun. It's gonna play for a minute on the big screen, and people are gonna be happy that we have a football team, right? Like that's the point.
I mean, it was like a home game, but
Yeah, it was a home game, but yeah. Well, we play at Gilroy High's stadium because Gablin doesn't have a football field. That's good. It's the exact same football field that it was when my parents came to Gab. So there you go. All right. Great job, everyone. We're going to lab now. And unless we have something else you want to watch, but this will be our Gab TV. I'll post it tomorrow. And tell Santi good job. Angel's editing our next one. And we'll also have Noah's editing the tutoring center. Our unhoused or our housing insecurity piece is in the process of being edited. I've been editing that. And there's actually a committee where they're going to do that. Phil, you came out great in that, by the way. I have a rough that's 8 minutes long, but I don't want to show you because I gave them a rough so that they could edit it. Sometimes as an editor, you're smart to leave in a little bit of fat so that your client can do. I used to have a client that no matter the edit, if I turned in the most perfect edit, they would change something just so they would have ownership on it. And so I learned to purposely leave in mistakes and or fat so that they felt good, telling me I was dumb for, hey, why did you use this shot, not that shot? Oh, good idea. I'll do that. Instead of them like, hey, let's change the fonts for no reason. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so. And I'll tell you, don't do that to me though. Don't put in your edits because you're trying to hide something else. That's not the point. Okay. All right. Let's go in the lab. I can get you in the edit bay if you want. We're here for another 40 minutes. And Zoom, Silas, you never turned on your screen. We never got to see if your room's clean. Have to. Uh-oh.
I did turn on my camera at the start. You're lying.
Yeah, but
at the very beginning.
Your room.
I am. I've been in my room this whole time. It's not clean. It was clean. It was clean a couple days ago. But you had to be there. You really had to be there because it's.
Your assignment is to clean your room. Okay, so.
That's messed up. That feels targeted. Might be.
All right, so give you some Kohl's cash if you.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
All right, you're coming on Saturday though, right? Saturday at 6 p.m. SS 214. Phil will get you a ride. This, you forgot? You have a piece in it. You should bring people. I put out an announcement today. By the way, here's an announcement. If you are in this class and you're in any of Grant's class, you can get extra credit in all of the classes that you're in, okay? So I will tell you though, if you're in my class, I offer less extra credit unless it's a team class I teach with Grant, and then he outranks me and he doubles the amount of extra credit. So I think 200 points for Grant's classes. Plus, if you bring people, that's an additional 25 each person. Dead ass. Swear? Huh? Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you brought that many people, sure. I mean, in theory, in this class, you get 100 points, which you need, Daniel. And you will get 25 points for any additional people you bring. Yeah, you need 1,000 points. So great. Dogs do not count unless, well, it depends on the size. Wait, we saw your dog. It's not that big. Not that big. I expect bull mastiffs if you want full credit. Yeah, it's gonna be 120 at least. And it's got to wear some type of like trench coat or something. But what, you can't find someone else to come other than your dog? Oh, well, bring your dog. Why not? That'll be fun. Your dog like movies? There's a movie that Daniel directed that's in it.
What correlation is that? Wait, what?
There's a movie you directed that's in the showcase.
Silas, why do you look like analog horror?
Behind the Mask? Yeah. Why'd you say it like that? Well, it'll have its day in the sun where people will watch it. So what other one? What other one are you talking about? Which one? Sauce does not play. Sauce does not play. You got your Gavi and it's already played a ton. We're not showing Sauce to get. Oh, actually, maybe we should.
That gets played almost like
I'm pretty sure Grant is. I think Witch is going to play again, so it probably makes sense for Sauce to play again. The winner should play, right? No. I don't. I think only Witch and probably Sauce. It depends on how much time we have. Sauce would probably be fun to show. If you, I'll have it here. Let's tell Grant right now. He'll be happy with our notes. Trust me. Trust me. Yeah. Oh, hey, while we're here, can we shoot an insert? Daniel, do you want to shoot an insert of this? Look at that.
Whoa. Yo.
Angel, you're good. Okay. So let's shoot it right now.
Yeah. Let's shoot it so I can give it to Jeremiah and show that on the piece. You got it. Great question. Let's look.
It was with these. Let's just look. Hey, I'm gonna stop the recording, by the way. Yeah, we probably need light, but we could turn these lights on probably. Let's stop recording.